Hello guys, we continue with our communication skills and today we're going to talk about feelings and needs. We already talked about them a little bit in the previous video, but today we're going to talk even more. So we have feelings, needs and also values. The thing is that oftentimes when we feel something, actually we have some need that stands behind this emotion and that is not satisfied. So our emotions are like signals of our needs. And oftentimes we have the situation that people in conflict, they are not conscious of their needs. They are not really aware of what is going on a deeper level. So they might be driven by some kind of impulses without understanding their whole process inside, and also they might not be able to understand other people's needs and other people's internal process. So today we're going to talk about this connection, and your home task will be basically observing your emotions, maybe making some kind of emotional diary, like a journal where you note how you feel, and then try to connect what need was behind that emotion. And most often we find that our needs and emotions are very, very much connected. It's just almost always you find some kind of need behind an emotion. Also, it can be that your needs and emotions are kind of following each other. Like, for example, first you didn't meet your need for autonomy and competence. Because of it, you got upset and irritated. Because of it, you have new need for support and understanding from someone, and you go talk to them, and then, for example, this need gets satisfied and you feel calmer. So you see there is like a series of needs, and it's really important that to bear this in mind, that you might not have just one need but kind of a whole series of feelings and needs that follow each other. And your home task, and basically the exercise that I want to suggest for you today, is doing like a table. On the left you write your emotions, on the right you write down your needs. I will try not to forget it and include in the link below a list of your needs and a list of emotions that most people have, so that you can connect the dots from there and get some ideas. Mm, so yes, and being aware of your needs, you can also understand what you really need and what is just a strategy to meet a certain need. Like, for example, I want attention, and one strategy of getting attention can be making a conflict with someone, like starting a conflict and I get attention. Another strategy would be demanding that the other person give me gifts, or something like that. But these are just strategies, these are not actual needs. The real need is attention, and once you pay attention to your own needs and to needs of other people, it will be much easier to find common ground with them, because you don't get fixated on one particular strategy. Instead, you go a bit deeper, you discuss the needs, and then you can find compromises. So it's really important for communication skill. We will talk about strategies more in the next video. For today, I just want you to get used to noticing which needs are connected to your emotions and which needs are not satisfied in certain situations, in social situations that you have. And also paying attention to other people. Of course, we can never know what the other person is thinking or feeling or what is their need. So what we can do, we can kind of observe and just try to have several theories of what they might be feeling and what can be their needs. So this is also very useful, because when we really understand the other person, their emotions, their needs, we can feel compassion, and we can also see that behind some kind of aggression or some kind of, you know, unpleasant behavior there can be just pretty much an innocent need. They just don't know how to express it otherwise. So yes, and for example, if you have a child and the child is crying because they feel uncomfortable and making a tantrum, it's much easier to be compassionate towards them if you understand that it's just that they have a need for comfort or need for support or something like that, and they just don't know how to ask for these things. So the tantrum is their way. So yes, this way also helps you to get compassion. So your home task number one is, when you go through your day and you notice any kind of emotion, you first try to identify that emotion, like what am I feeling. Some people find even that difficult, and for this I have a separate playlist about emotional skills. So first of all, ask yourself, what are you feeling, and then try to connect this emotion with the need that is satisfied or not satisfied. Like for example, if I feel joyful and motivated, it means that my need for impact and meaningful activity is satisfied, let's say. Or if I feel happy and relaxed, it means my need for safety and for companionship is satisfied, or something like that. Or if I feel energetic, it means my need for food and rest is satisfied. So it's really, really useful, and I've seen it in my practice when people find explanations like this and meaning behind some kind of weird emotions. Like for example, a person is feeling irritated and they don't understand why, and then they do this exercise and they realize that actually they have a need for rest and alone time, and they spend too much time with people. So that was the reason they are feeling irritated. So very useful exercise. Let's do it step by step. First, identify what you're feeling. Second, reflect uh, what what need or value is standing behind that emotion. And second part that you can do is doing the same with other people around you. Like you walk around your office or around your school or around your family and pay attention, like when a person is saying something, what is their need, what they want, and maybe how they feel about that need. Or when you notice someone happy and smiling, maybe ask yourself, like, what is their emotion right now? Is it excitement, or is it just joy, or is it happiness, or what is that emotion, or satisfaction? And ask yourself what need or value they have satisfied in that moment, which gives them this positive emotion. Of course, we can never know for certain, but this mental exercise is really, really helpful for developing your communication skills. It's maybe one of the most essential ones. Having this habit of seeing needs behind your own behaviors and emotions, and seeing needs behind behaviors and emotions of others, is like really the foundation for fruitful communication. So yes, and in the next video we will talk about this a bit more in detail. Please do your home task about yourself and about other people, and please write what you find out in the comments. I will be very interested to read it as always. And I hope you liked it and you found this video useful, and I see you next time. Bye bye.